everybody, and welcome back to Disco Elysium. It feels like it's been a while, has it? What is this? Oh, that's the shop. Alright, hello, bud. Hello.
Welcome to Revachol.
Lorry. What's a lorry? Am I dumb? What's a lorry? Is it like a... Oh, whatever. Announces the rotund man. The remark isn't addressed at you. It's addressed at Kim. What are you addressing my partner like that? Hey, I know, Rachel. That's where we are. Never mind, let's keep moving. Whatever. He's unimportant. I'm sure. Jump jams. Music mag. Oh. Glossy magazine. Most able-bodied men. Top 10 list. You're an asshole, dude. You're an asshole. We're moving on. We don't need you. Tab. Goods from the lorry haphazardly littered the surroundings. Is this a lorry? Whirling in rags. Oh! We're over here again. I was hoping to find my shoe. I still only have one shoe, don't I? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Closed for winter. Please use main entrance. What is that? Is it a door? Hello, you weren't there before.
The Elysium in Martinez. What can I help you with?
Okay, you sound surprised. I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
Oh, this is the gardener. Okay. Tell me what exactly you've been doing in your greenhouse in March. We need direction. What is this fuck the police business? Can you tell me what you've been doing? Well, she points to her wheelbarrow, surprised at the question. This might be the last snow we get. At least I hope so. Snow has nutrients in it. It helps everything green up in the spring. At least that's what my grandma always told me. She smiled shyly. Yes, think about the cute grandma, not the weird snow. The grandma's a bit too much. What nutrients? Visual calculus. Okay. Squint at her. Stop looking at her. Look around. What do you see? Traffic jam, the plaza, entrance to the yard. That's right. And the canal, the bookstore, the harbor gates. This is a great vantage point for keeping an eye on you. Are you keeping an eye on us? No, of course not. I don't understand what this is about. She looks towards the yard and her expression clears. The kid did this, right? The red-haired rat? Can't say a sentence without... Okay. He's always giving me trouble. I was talking to him, yes. Maybe you shouldn't be. I mean, you do your job, but that kid is beyond help, and he certainly won't help you. She shakes her head. You've been resting here for quite a while, haven't you? The lieutenant intervenes, looking at her intently. Yes, I'm tired. I understand. The RCM isn't welcome here, and the locals want to keep an eye on us. Task complete. Ask Gardner about gardening in March. Noise. There's silence, the smallest of smiles. That's okay, miss. Do what you have to do. The lieutenant nods at you. I think we're done here. Let's go. Of course, I won't hold you back. She wipes her brow with the canary yellow glove. Interfacing. If there's a corpse, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy. Why would I be doing the autopsy? Can I borrow your gloves? Sure, keep them. I have another pair. She hands you the rubber gloves with no visible annoyance. Thank you. Don't know why I'd need them for the autopsy, but I might as well take them, right? +1 interfacing. What does that mean? Locks and pockets. Okay. I look very goofy. That's fine. How's this? Oh, we got that one done. Okay, what do we gotta do now? Apartment. Pissing competition? After dead body's done. Okay. Oh. I clicked done because I wanted to exit out of it. Right. Oh, is this a lorry? Copris kinema. Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery? Bearing the number 57. Oh, is this, Kim's? This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, and pull-out toolbox under the seat. The soft glow of fuel preheater gauge. And the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. Smell. A scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel oils washes over you. Oh, my hair looks fucking dumb. It's fine. Pick up the radio. Pull out steering levers. I'd like to look at the toolbox. A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized. Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools like some men are. Pry bar, chain cutters, hand crank flashlight. Okay, I want the pry bar. The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hands, heavier than you'd think. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids. Can I just have them all? Handled chain cutters. Handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand. You can do good work with these. Cut chains, locks, and ropes, especially belts. So I guess I could cut the body down, huh? Take this flashlight. Robust, weatherproof, and well-made. Police issue blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. Okay, fishing toolbox. Pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook. Let's tap the heater gauge. As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat. There's no use pressing the heat button, he says, and jiggles his keys. It won't start without the ignition key. Translation, we're not going anywhere right now. Alright, pick up the radio. Frequency tableau lights up, and a green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. Then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static. This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you? Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on. Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done this 1,000 times. Come in, dispatch. Come in, dispatch. Come in, Delta 10. This is Firewalker. Copy. Hi, Alice. This is the officer from the 41st Precinct. Nice to meet you. Obviously that one. The other ones are just strange. This is Officer Alice Dimitri. Precinct 57. How may I assist you? A voice replies in the radio. Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. I wonder what Kim's default radio station is. Okay. Could you connect me to the 41st Precinct? I have something I need to report. I need you to connect me to a civilian, a Sylvie. She may have reported a murder. Can you connect me to Sylvie? Of course. What's her number, officer? Kim, didn't Gart give you Sylvie's number? Yes, hold on. The lieutenant takes a look at his notes. Her number is 005, whatever, it's a number. Received. Hold on, officer. a marching rhythm on your thighs. Oh, just wait. Jeez. Lieutenant Kisaragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right foot. Quite a lot of time has passed. Officer, she finally returns. I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello? A female voice greets you through static. It sounds like she's a million miles away from here. Hello, this is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days at work. I believe we've met before. It's me. No, I have questions. Oh, right. She recognizes your voice almost immediately. Hello, officer. What can I do for you? You quit your job at the Whirling. Why? Was it you who called the police? Have you seen my gun? Did you call the police? No, not me. Why didn't you call? Didn't a corpse behind your workplace bother you? Do you know who made that call? No, sorry, I don't. She clears her throat. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone or the one at the coast. So the Union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast. Got it. It was someone else. The lieutenant makes a note. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It might just take a while. Why didn't you call? What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the Union already knew about the corpse. I meant us. You should have called the police. No one calls the police. You can hear her adjust the receiver in her hand. The Union would get angry. What do you mean by that? You know, she seems to be looking for words. What the Union says goes. People listen to them, and they take care of their own, which is like everyone around here. I am the authority around here. Looks like there's a limit to my authority, then. Tell me why exactly did you let a corpse hang in your own backyard for weeks instead of calling us? Back off. I see. Maybe there's something else you can tell me about? I don't know what to tell you, officer. I didn't call you because I didn't want to get in trouble with the others with the Union. I'm sorry about that. Okay, next question. Why did you quit? You mean why did I leave the bar? You can hear her tense up on the other side. Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir. Why not? Wait, why aren't you comfortable discussing it with me? Yeah, why? The static wavers. Let's just say I left because I need to get away from someone. Okay, did you leave because of Garte? Or Garta? Whatever. What? She stops abruptly. No, why would you even think that? He tells me he asked you out. Are you saying that didn't happen? Sylvie, don't be afraid of that pig. You can stand up for yourself. So you do agree that quitting your job just because someone asked you out is an overreaction? He told me he asked you out. Are you saying it didn't happen? Please, don't bring Guard into this. It's none of your business. Perception. God, why can't you just mind your own business? She mutters. I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again. Have you seen my gun? Please, no, not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun, detective. She sounds beyond exasperated. I showed you my gun? When did it happen? You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone is eating and... She stops hesitantly, not sure if she should continue. And what? What did I do? Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to know what happened. Great. There's relief in her voice. Anything else? You quit your job? Nope. I got everything I need. Thanks. I do hope so. Please don't call me again. Bye. She's ready to hang up. Why does she seem angry with you? Okay. Ouchies. No, she doesn't have a problem with you. It must be someone else she's angry about. Some other guy like Gert. Am I sure this isn't about me? Trust me, you wouldn't want to be the guy here. You know how it is. Yak, yak, nag, nag. Okay, dude. No, you're the guy. You're Lieutenant Love, matchmaker extraordinaire. Help the poor girl out. Lest she turn into a spinster. Oh my god, not a spinster. Yeah, she's the one probably just playing hardball with the goods. Women are just transactional. I'm happy to help, but maybe I could do so without all this internalized misogyny. What misogyny? I'm just telling you things the way they are. Can't a man be honest in his own head anymore? You have to act, Lieutenant Love. You have to calm the hysteric down. Tell it you've got everything under control. Then go and have a little boy's talk with Gart himself. Think you can do that, Lieutenant Love? To the microphone. Are you still there, kiddo? Listen, I've got everything under control. Ew. Ew. No, I refuse the love quest. You're such a gimp. What do you want to... What you want... What? You want to be more empathetic. Okay. I don't know why my brain, like, every time I switched to the line down, it just tripped. It tripped and fell down. Call was terminated by the other party. Anything else, officer? Could you connect me to the 41st precinct? I have something I need to report. Just a second, officer. She puts you on hold, and the static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar. Jules Pideau. Pideau? P-D-O? 10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over. The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code. 10-4, Station 41. I've got urgent business. Over. The only thing I know is 10-4. That's the only one I know. 10-4. Message received. 10-5. Relay message. What's your status? Over. Just reporting in. Over. 10-18. State your message, sir. My badge missing. Personal details I'd like to discuss. 10-10. Transmission completed. Standing by. Over. End call with the 41st. No, I don't want to do that. Report my badge missing. 10-9. Over. My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone. 10-4. Message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over. Is it him? A dry voice asks in the background. What does he want? Says he's lost his badge and needs to report it. He what? He lost his badge? Say nothing. Who lost his badge? Oh god. Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think? Oh, grand. It's Officer Dick. He tries to speak through laughter. Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you. Huh. Okay. Very funny. Who's the Mullen Joker? Come on, operator. Tell him to stop. This is serious. Ha ha, officer. Officer has lost his badge. Ha ha. Like I'm the first to ever misplace his badge. Can't we just move on? I'd like to report it and be done with. Whatever. 4. Let's just move on. Ooh, I got 30 experience. Cool. Track down my own badge. Well, dang. 10-4. I hear you, officer. I'm just gonna make a note here that you're in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over. Fuck me. Mac, come on. Come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge. What's going on? Super Cop here lost his badge. He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge. Could you all please stop saying lost his badge for a moment? Enough with this now. I have other things to discuss. Let's move on. No point in engaging. Just... Am I leaning out of frame? No? Probably not. Okay. You didn't get that. Over. The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you. New heights even for Captain Sober. Ask him. The speaker gasps for air. Ask him if he lost his gun too. The room roars with laughter. Sergeant Torrenson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over. Oh fuck. Convince them that I didn't. Okay. Yay! grand. Lying over the phone, it's easy. I'll just say it like it's the truth, and then it becomes it. No, of course I didn't lose my gun. He says he didn't. Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain. Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it. We're all glad to hear that you've not lost your gun, officer. Do you need further assistance? Over. Listen, I've actually lost my gun too. Yeah, no. I'd rather just like go back and get it myself. We know how to get it, so. This might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss. What personal details? What could you want to discuss? We're just gonna end it. 10-10, transmission complete. Standing eye, over, call, and call with 41st. Roger that. 10-10, over and out. The static ends with a loud click, then everything is silent in the cabin. Leave. Cool. Ancient foundation. It doesn't pump water anymore. There's a tree in it. Oh god, I almost knocked over my drink. That's not a good idea. Ooh, what is this? I take. I has. This is mine. Plastic wrap macaronis stamped with humanitarian aid. This is humanitarian aid tuna fish, not for resale. Speakers from the people of Samara. Food gift from the people of Mezzini. Hello? Sealang. You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley ensemble. Whatever, of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin. The name Sealang is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool here.
He gives you a thumbs up. Oh, fuck. Well, I guess we're done there. I meant to say what's so cool, but whatever. Yeah, this stuff is gross. I don't like it. I've decided I don't like it. I didn't read what it said. Whoops. Whatever. It's on video. Hot air rises up from the sewer. Sour, acidic, and strangely comforting. Tab. Is there a can over there? Give me can. I want a can. It's not a can, but I'll still take it. I'll take it because I want it. Maybe I could sell it, but I don't think I want to put those on. Water lock out of order until Wednesday, 7:15 a.m. Butter sign down. Barry, can you hear me, buddy? Ooh, where's Barry? Is he okay? Man on water lock. Good day to you, officers. A burly man hangs out by the water lock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. I want salami. Oh, that sounds good. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the water lock and an enormous billboard that has fallen down in the canal between them. First things first, what are you doing here, man on the water lock? Do you know what causes wreckage? I wasn't here to witness it, but it looks like tire tracks on the sign. Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Revachol. Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here, especially a water lock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then. Do you know what's further down the coast? No, I don't want his food. Do you know what's further? Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fishing market, a bizarre church, not much use to the congregation though. There's always seems to be something wrong with it. He thinks for a moment. Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins. Alright, bye. Okay. Have fun with that. I hope your friend Barry can get across shortly. Roy's Pawn Shop. Fast cash for fast times. Or for faster times. Wait. Did I read that correctly? Some kind of machine, an antique cash register? Thanks for welcoming to your pawn shop. Bust of a woman, the plaque simply says, day? Dark film projector is whirring away. Speakers? Knick-knack stand. You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets, displayed on the table, some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms, all stern and unyielding in their duty. Dig up a truly cool figurine in the box under the table. Why would I want to do that? Why, what's this? A headless man riding a horse? A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say Falm? What's this? Show to the shopkeeper. Oh, that's the headless Falm rider. Who? Bird's Nest Roy, huh? Okay. The headless Falm rider. It's an urban legend about a man who rides the streets of Rivachol sporting a Falm tracksuit. As you can see, he's missing his head. He points at the decapitated figurine. 50 cents, bargain price. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think he's looking for it or something. That part of the story has many interpretations. Really want to play. Shit, Psychopaths. I really want to play it really badly, but I haven't made up my mind if I want to do it on tubes or for myself, so. Okay. He lost his cap when he lost his head. Perhaps he's looking for the head. I don't really want it. I don't. Don't know why I would buy that. It's not like I have unlimited muns. Mostly military wear with few more eccentric fashions thrown in. That's what we already clicked on, isn't it? Rack of second-hand uniforms. Wow, a very large red t-shirt with impressive print stands out from the other garb. Oh yeah? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just imagine the Kool-Aid man. The print depicts a muscled man striding towards you, a giant sword in each hand, encircled by burning embers. Behind him is a cluster of cabins engulfed in flames. Beneath him are the words, Jamal burning? Okay. I'm hyped up on caffeine. There's no way my mouth is gonna make the sound it's trying to make. The antlers on the hood of the man's The antlers on the hood of the man's cloak and his piercing blue eyes are familiar. Sniff the t-shirt. Well, what's the deal with the man on this t-shirt? It's the man from Helmdall. Helmdall? Walking away from his burning village, yes. I'm guessing I'm supposed to know who the man from Helmdall is, but I didn't stumble over it that time. But then I got lost. But I lost my memory recently and need help remembering basic facts about reality. Remind me, who's the man from Helmdall again? The man from Helmdall is the hero of a series of popular books based on a fictional version of Katla, mostly what is nowadays Arda NFD. In fact, he leans in, most people don't think the man from Helmdall really existed, but they are wrong. The lieutenant raises a brow. Helmdall isn't a real place. Neither is the man a real man, of course, but both the man and Helmdall are an ontological necessity. He stops abruptly. But hey, it's not worth getting into an argument about. Ooh, yay, good job, sir. Wow, what? How much is he selling it for? Too real. Lieutenant raises his eyebrows. That's dirt cheap. Couldn't you just give it to me for free then? Cool, I'll think about it. He inclines his head. You should. How much money? Physical instrument. Shivers. Authority. What is the one I have? For now, I could come back to it, right? Conceptualization. Suggestion. Progressed on that. Did I progress on this? Or is this a new one? Does that mean I could go back to it? Probably, I think. Oh, I forgot to check how much buttons I had. Oh well. Sawed-off streetlight. A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps. Let you guys run. Is that a streetlight? Where did you get this? How much for the streetlight? I don't care about a streetlight, honestly. Alright, what's up here? Shelf of boom boxes. Boom boxes on shelf look well loved, well traveled, chip dented. They stare at you with unblinking eyes of their tape reels. I don't want to see more. I don't care.
It's not often that I see officers of the RCM in my pawn shop.
The man at the counter turns to you slowly.
I haven't really had any problems myself, though some of my customers have complained about the inconsistent law enforcement.
How rude is that? I clicked continue. Did I not? It just auto-selected one of the thingamajiggies. I don't know if I took too long to unclick. I don't know. What can I do for you? He asks. Shake your head. It's shameful how insufficient the police presence is in these parts. I haven't had any problems myself, though some of my customers have complained about inconsistent law enforcement.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored.
I like thrift stores.
As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
Not quite the collection. Indeed, look around. Typical vacuous consumerist objects. Honestly, I think some of your selections are, press your finger to the lips, more tasteful than others. Not quite the collection.
It keeps me entertained.
I would not be able to own like a pawn shop or a thrift store because I just want to like keep everything. I'm a hoarder. His attention is drawn once more to the play of light and shadows on the wall behind you. Is Roy high? And if yes, what's he on? No, I don't want to get high or drunk. I don't want to do it. Yeah, it's a quest, but I don't wanna. There's something I'd like to sell. Maybe. You might be able to aid our investigation. By the way, do you happen to have any guns like the ones carried by cops? Yeah, I have something to sell. Let me have a look. I'd like to sell my clothes. Pawn menu? Oh. Yeah, can I just sell all this stuff? Let's spawn this. Oh. Well, I probably should have kept one of the, or should probably keep one of the postcards. There you go. I'd like to sell my clothes. I'm not purchasing any more clothing at the moment. He looks you up and down quickly. Rude. I don't have anything to sell. Another time, perhaps. You might be able to aid our investigation. I doubt it, but I could try to answer any questions you may have. Know anything about the recent hanging? I do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business, bad for everyone. He doesn't know anything. Actually, that's all I've got. Pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors. I have other business. I want to take a look at this shirt again, because I wanna. Well, I did just sell that postcard. Thank you. He didn't want my clothes. I really don't want these gloves. You have them back. Cool. Cool. What is shivers? No, please. Raise the hair on your neck. Tune into the city. Huh. Physical instrument. What else did it give us? Authority. Wait. Oh, it's -2 authority. Oh, grand. And suggestion. Wait. Oh, it is -1 suggestion. Okay. I'll have to pay better, closer attention to that. Play the puppet master, huh? Conceptualization. Yeah, I'd rather this, even if it reduces my authority. Alright, close. Alright, leave. Probably. Yeah. Drugs raise learning caps, huh? My hair is slowly drying and slowly getting more and more fluffy. I walked out of the 80s today. Also, I look like The Rock today. Amazing. Perfect. Just what I wanted. It's actually like, oh shit. It's 1:22 a.m. Great. I didn't read that. Tire tracks. Let's see. Anything around here? I could talk to these people. Who are you? You look fancy. Oh. Is his name, this guy's name, Renee? You're playing some kind of game. Some great tectonic forces crack the pavement like an eggshell. The damage looks like it could have been caused by an earthquake. Alright. Let's go talk to these peeps. Excuse me while I step into your game.
Life doesn't need to be a struggle.
Okay. He covers his mouth to hide a burp.
Oh, I'll be with you in a moment, officer. Let me just finish my sandwich. Talk to angry old Rene first.
Okay. What kind of bubble popped up? There it is. The spirited chirps and clicks of swallows fill the air. Interesting. Strange. I could have sworn. What you could have sworn? Can I talk to him, please? Thanks.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape?
Rene, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
There's one still chewing on his sandwich.
I am trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old, I can see that. We're both old. Now, stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
Okay, dude. Physical instrument. These men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions. Never. What? Did I misunderstand whatever physical instrument is? What are you? I thought it just meant, like, how good I am in a fight. Shouldn't I ask what the game is first? No, you got this. There's the ball. You're the game. I have a high chance of getting this. Grab the ball, show them how it's done. Well, I don't want to make them mad by winning. +2, acting without hesitation. Alright, let's try it. Uh-oh. Handeye Coordination. You're immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter, you'll make it work. Feel the ball. The cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it, probably a sponsored ball. Yours would only be covered in bumps of learning and scars of victory. Already your muscles are adjusting to the weight and the nervous system calibrating until the ball until you and the ball have merged into a single entity. The man ball is ready. The man ball is ready. Alright, taking surroundings. A chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds, smells, even the wind. Everything fades until the only thing left is the union of man and ball. There is time for a glance inward. Who am I? Isn't that a Jackie Chan movie I enjoyed as a child in dub? An embodiment of pure emotion, a fine-tuned locomotor running at maximum efficiency. Inertia can contain no more with a bullet leaving a gun. Let go. Be the bullet. Okay. Do we do good? I don't think that's what they're playing. Okay, he's upset. A whorehouse of shit. That must have been what he was saying. Oh god. I'm sorry. Visual calculus. It wasn't a whorehouse of shit. The shot was at least 23 meters. Probably 24 and then some. Nothing to be embarrassed about. Yeah, but I threw the... What the hell is your problem? Oh boy. I knew it was a mistake. I knew it was a mistake. But whatever. Puts hand on microphone. I'm sure that helps. I don't know. What the hell is your problem? Not a weak right side tricep, that's for sure. Problem? I don't understand. You vandalized our game, son. He tries to calm himself. We can't play Petanque with 5 bulls? Sorry, an honest mistake. Are we good? P-tank? Rude. Oh, Petanque, I understand. Oh, I thought it was shot put. Are we good? Sorry, are we good? No, we're not good. God damn it, a vein on his forehead is bulging alarmingly. We want our bull back. I'm sorry, I'll go for a swim. Take it easy, Renee. The jolly one tries to defuse the situation. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done. Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. The heel of his cavalry boot slams to the ground. You owe us a goddamn bowl. Okay, I'll try to fix this. Replace the last bowl. I really will try. Good, he nods. Mistakes are forgiven when men at least try to right their wrongs. I believe you will try. Now, why did you approach us? Yes, why did you come here? It's unlikely they know anything about the murder. You never know. He might know something. This is a good vantage point. I found your guard booth. Huh. You seem to playing Crater. Alright, anything about the man hanged in the backyard or the whirling in rags? Unfortunately, I don't. He shrugs. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement, but this affair has passed by me completely. And most of the locals? In Martinez, the union is the law, so can you really blame them? But you don't have a problem with cops. Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets. He doesn't know about the crime. Your time is better spent discussing politics. So again, you don't know anything? If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I am an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me. 'Tis true, sire. He knows nothing. I found your guard booth. Yes, the Debargers Union pays me to stand vigil during the nights. He looks down. Not out of any political allegiance, mind you. I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyway. Money is tight. He adds with a slight sigh. That's sad. When you're old, you should be able to relax. You shouldn't have to like work. You know what I mean? Sad. Bloop-a-doop. You must have seen something on the night of the murder. Your booth looks right into the yard. Yes, it does, he nods. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. Been on a 2 weeks leave since Monday. Why are you on leave? It's a private matter, he says with dignity. Nothing to do with your investigation. You see, officer, Rene is the kind of man who'd rather die than admit he needs medical assistance or, God forbid, seek it. A real man's man. He's gonna write it out. I swear to God, if my husband did something like that, where he is sick and he needed healthcare, I put makeup on my eyebrow, and now I'm attempting to smudge it all over my face, and didn't get help when he was sick, I'd fucking murder him. I really would. Okay, we read this. I'm fine, goddammit. Mind your own business. The outburst makes him clutch his chest. It's nothing. Just gotta cut back on coffee. So who was working your shift that night? No one. The booth has been unmanned since last Monday. He looks suddenly very old and tired. There's no other guard. It's just me. No one has been guarding the container yard since last Monday? He nods, before hesitantly continuing. It's not actually an issue. I mean, look, officers, his partner jumps in. The container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before Renee. Mr. Claire had the booth built specially for him. It's mostly decorative. Mostly decorative? The possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individuals. He tries to argue. I got experience, for some reason. Everett created this job for Renee because he knows the Royal Carabiners' pension of honor and PTSD is something a man can live off. A decorated kingsman collecting tear reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words. Everett gets it. Big guys looking after the small and everyone working together. I love it. Yeah, it does seem nice, but also Everett, he doesn't seem like a great guy. He seems like Jojo Mart. Okay. Such dependency only weakens a man further. Do or die. There's no middle ground. Renee is but one man. We need a program to get all the elderly back in the job market. Keep folks motivated. The elderly, if you're really that old, shouldn't be working. Yeah, I really don't like that. Why do I keep drinking? I hate myself. Renee should rent out his services, invest the profit, get a few more guys, expand, repeat. Wage work is a dead end. There's absolutely nothing wrong with chair collecting. It's my side thing too. Proudly hold out the chair back. I don't want to be on Everett's side. Look at my tear bag. Oh, I didn't mean to imply there's something wrong with that, the jolly man says quickly. I do it too. Everyone does it. It's an excellent side thing. Yes, the carabiner utters angrily. Can we conclude the topic of my guard booth now? Got it. Thanks. Yes. Like I said, he brings it up again. It would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out. It keeps my senses sharp. Thank you for your time. And that's... what is this? Enormous wolves worthy of a real man. What? Oh, these. It's funny. Mail collection box. This post l'adventure. Mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffiti. Why is there an O on the end of that? A closer inspection reveals 2 bolt holes in the front. A faint sticker on the side reads, RCM Emergencies Desk, number 8102, with the slogan, Mankind will be vigilant. Good mail delivery box. Pet the box. Fuck you, mail delivery box. Kick it. No, we're gonna pat it. Good boy. The box seems happy. Aww. That's stupid, but wholesome and cute. Eat shit, pig. Fucked by the... what? St. G with a crown. I've been scribbled on it. Ginny is a whore. And some more stuff. I feel you, mail collection box. You should man the fuck up. I feel you, poor collection box. Oh, my morale! My morale healed! Thank you, mail collection box. See what happens when you're nice. Mail collection box, he rewards me. He's so cute. Thank you. The mail collection box seems cathartic. Thankful even. So do you. You shudder, then you swallow. Oh, okay. And then suddenly you see it. All over the graffitios, someone has, using the tip of a very sharp knife, cut the word Revachol forever. I don't want to pat it. I mean, kick it. I don't want to kick it. Leave. Okay. Cool. Glad I didn't kick it. Tools. Thanks. Oh, I could equip this? Okay. Ooh, we could probably use that. Look at that's great. Okay, we could probably get into that locked box on the in the container yard, that locked container, even though it seems empty. And I combined two things. The locked container, and there's a locked box. We could probably get into both now. Replace the lost bowl. Okay, I really want to. I really would like to. We'll try to figure it out. Well, it's hand crank, so it should probably never go out, right? I like this. Okay, and we've been here. Can we go down to where that water was? Hello, drunk guy. Oh. Hear the distant squall of seabirds. Splatter of bullet holes lines the wall. The sight of bullet holes stirs something in you, making you forget the lieutenant's surname. What? Okay. Look closer first. The fading marks are too degraded to draw any forensic conclusion, just the chips in the sandstone. They look pretty ancient. Kim, look! Bullet holes! Where? He looks around. Point at the chips in the wall. Someone has been shot! We're cops, we should solve it. There? He looks at the wall. Those are old. What do you mean old? Those bullets were fired during the revolution over half a century ago. They do not warrant investigation. Alrighty then. He nods. We should focus on present crimes from the present century. God, I hate that orange little bauble. Kim is a good friend. He deals with my stupid stuff. Can I do something with this box, please? Oh, I'm there. Alright, let's go over here. Oh, wait, go back. Whoa, what have we here? A bridge? A bridge with loose nails and rot-infested wood that creaks in the wind. A construction code violation if I ever saw one. Whatever, let death come. I'm a Risholian badass. Guess I'll have to take my chances. Guess so. Just be careful out there. One false step could cost you dearly. I heckin' hope not. Ooh, what's this? A lonely cormorant surveys the sea, indifferent to your approach. Cool. Can I see that from here? We're gonna have to run all the way around. Alright, well don't run all the way around. I wanna look at stuff here. Capsized apartments. Oh, Capeside. Capsized. Rue de Saint Griesling? Roundabout north. There's a girl up there. Did she spill the paint? Is there a girl up there? There she is. Yeah, you better keep walking. Okay. Inside the frame of a motorcycle in repair and tools used to disassemble it. Can I go through this door? Look at me when I'm talking to you. Are you talking to me? Well, I'm looking around here first, and then I'll... Looks like there was more construction here once decades ago. Docking reserved for residents or... Okay. Your room in the whirling isn't much bigger than this sloop. This is worth more than you'll ever earn in your life. Oh look, there's a guy here. Can I talk to him without getting on his boat? Oh, it's a lady. Whoopsie, sorry. Joyce Messier. A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat. I can't stand silk. Who likes silk? I don't. It really bothers me.
Good afternoon, officers. I'm Joyce.
Oops. She extends her hand in greeting.
Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbor. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
She steps closer and holds out her hand over the railing. Joyce L. What does the L stand for? RCM, what's that? I'm a little foggy here. Shake her
I'm
hand.
glad to see you here.
Her grip is tight and cold. Like steel, there is strength there. If she wanted, she could sink her nails deep into your skin.
I was dispatched
Creepy.
to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will, gladly.
That is
Okay.
good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
I love you, Kim. It happens quicker than a shooting star, but did the lieutenant just wink at you? Yay, he
How
winked at I love him.
interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
You're on a boat. Tell me about Wild Pines. What do you do? What can you tell me about the strike? What can you tell me about the lynching? Tell me about the strike. Everything, she smiles. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets. Wait, what if I want to hear about trade secrets? What is your role in this precisely? I believe the official title is Senior Laborer Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines is offer. Frick. And how are the talks going? They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiation a week ago, after that awful lynching took place. Wait, she just admitted that the lynching and the strike are connected. Now they won't even let me into the harbor. There's a 2.2 OM racist behemoth blocking the gates. Okay, you mean Jean-Luc, my race mentor? He's a great teacher, a man of virtue. No, I didn't mean to make him my racist mentor. I didn't mean to do that. I just wanted to, like... infiltrate. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want him to be my racist mentor. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it. I just wanted to, like, trick him. Trick him into thinking that I was on his side so that he would reveal stuff to me. But, whoopsie. So the strike is connected to the lynching. Her eyes narrow. Yes, I believe there is a connection, but that's a subject for later. How are the talks going before the lynching? Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived. And when did you first arrive? I arrived 3 weeks ago, she thinks. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM. He looks at his notes, but the strike began in December. I wasn't the original negotiator here. Okay. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak to Gaumont. Despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations. This isn't the first time the union has gone on a strike. Heavens, no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan. This time their demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive. Ludicrous, even, is meant. What happened to this Gaumont? What are their... What happened to Gaumont? Mr. Clare told him to... How did he put it? She pauses to compose herself. Fuck off, midget. Gaumont is short of stature, you see. Okay then. Yes, keep in mind this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before, and who was more than fair with him and the union. What are their demands? There are leaflets everywhere, and banners. What did they say again? Oh, yes. Every worker, a member of the board. Most of the workers probably don't know what that means. I don't know what to think about that. Over-aggressive, calming posturing. Seems like they have no idea about business. It's in defense, another said. Oh, in its defense, another said, demand democracy. Pretty same stuff compared to every worker, a member of the board. Most of them probably don't know what that means. Fortunately, they explained it. Every time the Wild Pines groups makes a decision about anything, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal. Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group. That's pretty funny, I have to admit. Workers can't be kings. The king is king. The king is dead. Long live the workers. What are you gonna do? I'm not sure. Naturally, I assume that was just their opening position, a hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again. And now, people are getting lynched, I hear. Behind the whirling in rags, a disastrous situation if there ever was one. Excuse me, the lieutenant looks up from his notes. From whom did you hear about this lynching? Her reply comes quick. I first heard it from the boya at the gates, the one whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was Call Me Mañana. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. I saw when we met Call Me Mañana, my brain didn't recognize it as call me tomorrow. Don't talk to me today about anything. My brain recognized it as call me mañana, as in like my name is mañana. So, wow. Wow, dude, I'm a fool. Also, I just literally, like yesterday or the day before, learned what hump day meant. I'm very not good at these things. This checks out. Okay. Scabs of the gate, did you put them there? The scabs? She raises her brow. You mean the huddled masses of Jamrock come to plead for work where the union refuses to? Don't let her answer it herself. Strike breakers. You put them there, right? You're right. I don't know what got into me. Some kind of degenerate dock worker lingo has rubbed off, it seems. Let's call them strike breakers. You put them there, right? If these strike breakers were organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret. I could not share it with you. Not yet, at least. It's implied she's open to discussing the matter with you at a later occasion. What do you think of Everett? Everett Clare is a man of the utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about him, it's that he's always puts the interests of the workers first. Really? Of course not. Everett is fantastically corrupt. Imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where you and I have blood. If you were to prick him with something sharp, you could see it oozing out. A knife, maybe? No, a rapier. That's Everett, all right. He is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there's anyone more venal, more irredeemable, nepotistic, then it's his twin brother, Edgar. I remember hearing... Did I hear something? I think I did hear something about Edgar. Have you seen him? No. Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for the lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Everett does. And when one term as foreman is up, the other takes over. Oh. Continue, please, game. Oh, okay, thank you. It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo, where in office they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues. What about the union itself outside the Brothers Clare? The Debitors' Union was once a perfectly normal institution, 20 years ago anyway. It must not have been easy to establish under the Emergency Act, but they did it. I can respect that. She adjusts her hair. Organized labor at its best, as they say. Then something happened in the local chapter elections. The Brothers Clare came and transformed into a... How do you say? She hesitates, looking for the right expression. A mob, the lieutenant says succinctly. Yep, okay, whatever. Moving on. The debitors are a crime syndicate. Sad as it may be, we're forced to cooperate with them. Making sure... Is it just me or is my hair looking fucking whack? Whack, dude. Refreshingly honest, officer. She nods. The company has tried appeasing in the past, but I'm afraid our concessions have only emboldened Everett and his brother. She turns to you. In your opinion, detective, I think this shirt is Forever 21. I don't know, I got it from a thrift store, but like, why are their tags always insanely long and insanely fucking itchy? It's the... completely unimportant. Moving on. Sorry. It's just been bothering me this whole freaking time. I'm gonna cut it off as soon as this episode's over. She turns to you. In your opinion, detective, if I may ask, I'm a curious and talkative person, you see, she explains. Would you say the Debitors' Union is an effective advocate for the rights of the local working men? A giant leech sucking the life out of usual, basically a socialist mob. I prefer not to have an opinion on these things. Of course, officer. You say something happened in the elections? I got experience. I'm glad you asked. There was a woman, the previous forewoman of the union. She's disappeared. Uh-oh. Disappeared. Oh, yes. I don't know why I added an O in there. Oh, yeah. On the last... on the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in, and she wasn't running anymore. Or coming to work. Ever. End of story. Weird. This forewoman, her name? Sadly, the company records do not even give a name. She's just forewoman. In private correspondence, Holly. I don't even know if it's a sir or given name, and I don't have access to the union's files. Eerie. Downright haunting, if you ask me. The Wild Pines suspect foul play. But what could they do? It was a union matter. The point of presentation is that these kinds of things happen around the Clares. Watch out when you're dealing with him. Thank you for your concern, ma'am. We'll be fine. That's all I need here. Let's change the topic. You're on a boat. Wait, can you... Wait. You seem smart. I need someone to give me a lowdown on this reality we're in. No. What can you tell me about this lynching? Quite a few things, I'm afraid. There's a lot of funny topic choices that we can pick in this game, but for the most part, I feel like it's just a bad idea to pick any of those, right? Well, quite a few things, I'm afraid. She falls silent for a moment, contemplating something. Secret task complete. Huh. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers. Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. The lieutenant hands her a piece of blue plastic. I'm Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. Points to you. This is my colleague from Precinct 41. I'm afraid he doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice. Kim, I love you. I love him. He's the best. How curious. She returns the lieutenant's badge and turns to you. Why is that, detective? Remember when my partner told you I'd recently suffered from an unusual medical episode? My lost badge is related to it. I see. She looks increasingly worried. So you're saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode? It's possible. Right after a night of heavy drinking, I lost all memory of my life in the world. I could have eaten it for all I know. I don't remember anything. This world, the city. Yes. I can't hear you, darling. Speak up, please. It's possible Oh, great. Don't mention the drinking. I could have eaten it for all I knew. Oh dear, she sighs with confusion, sadness even. Some kind of encephalopathic amnesia? I don't even know how to respond. I do believe you, naive as you may sound. I simply can't imagine what you'd gain by faking such a condition. As I said, ma'am, the lieutenant interjects, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM. Joyce's info on lynching, huh? Of course, I sympathize, but I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge. Oh, great. Okay, so gotta find the badge. She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial agreement. No, not even gonna bother. Then I'll find it somehow. Let's talk about something else until I do. Of course, she grabs the mainstay and leans towards you. But before we do, officers, let me be perfectly clear. The situation is extremely volatile. The sooner we can speak about this lynching business, the better for all of us. That's all for now. Of course, detective. Take care. Alright, thank God, because I want a break. It's been an hour. Thank you everybody for coming out and playing with me. Fucking hate my hair. It's still wet. I did have fun. I'm glad to be getting back into this. I have so much planned for the future, so I'm gonna try to record as much as I can today in the middle of the frickin' night. So I will see you next time, and by next time I mean like 10 minutes.